SVG's Jason Dackman. We are in Los Angeles at the Esports Production Summit, and I'm here with this year's chairman, Joe Lynch of EA. Joe, thanks so much for all your support this year. Thanks for joining us right now.
Thanks for having me. This has been a blast. Every single year it gets better and better, and I enjoy the entire process of it. When we start planning, we get through it, and then obviously when we're here on the ground and seeing all of our colleagues and friends, new friends, it's been really great.
It's a really fun event. It's grown a lot. This is the 6th, which is kind of crazy to think about, and it's crazy to see how much the esports industry, the esports production industry has changed in those 6 years. Can you just kind of speak to what this event means to you? What do you think it means to the industry, and how it tries to help everybody do their jobs better?
Yeah, I think, well, first and foremost, for me, it opens up a lot of doors and conversations I probably wouldn't have other places. It really is a place where we all come together and start talking about ideas and start pushing things through. And I think from what this thing has evolved from the beginning has been really kind of astonishing in that when we first started, it was a lot of explaining to the industry what it is esports is and what it is that we do, and we've moved beyond that. And now we're at the point where we're talking to colleagues and we're talking to other professionals, of people that have been doing esports for so long, that now we've changed the format this year and we're talking about the blocking and tackling of actual events and using real world examples and real world sort of moments and issues and situations to really explain what it is that we do and how we do it. And it's already resonating amongst everyone that's here, and everyone's really thankful that we've changed the format.
Well, we appreciate all your support on that. But you do have a day job that keeps you awfully busy, and some really exciting things happening right now. EA just launching the esports initiative for EAFC, the new title. Tell us a little bit about just how excited you are, number one, to be launching a new title for esports, and number two, all the hard work that's gone into it. How's it come so far?
It's really been an amazing process. Obviously, FC used to be known by another name, which we won't talk about. And that had a history, right? And we had done a bunch of esports, but as we switched from being that other title to FC, our edict and our position was this has to be like nothing we've ever done before. And so we had to completely take everything that we had done for that title before and rip it up and throw it in the trash and start all over. In that, we reworked the entire format of the competition, how the whole thing works, but we also started looking at other partners and different partners. As an example, our main production partner, we ended up going with a company called Whisper out of the UK, and they are a traditional sports company. They do World Rugby, they do F1, they do a bunch of football, which for those of you that live in North America, soccer. And so they do a bunch of that. And so we wanted to blend those two realities of traditional sports and esports. And I have to tell you, nailed it. I think that the production of that show was nothing like we'd ever seen before. The set design, the structure, the talent that we got, we really started playing with a bunch of different combinations. And then beyond that, internally, our preparation for it was way different than it ever had been because we were doing a complete brand shift, something that was so big to this company for so long. It was so important that we nail it and that we get it right. And so the way in which we were in lockstep with the brand team, with the development team, with everybody at EA in order to get to where we were was amazing. But at the end of the day, it comes down to the people in the chair. And once the show starts and the decisions you make and the things that happen, it's on those people. And I got to tell you, between the EA team and the Whisper team, the communication was outstanding. It was just so clean in the truck. It was just really fun to be a part of. And now we got through the first event, which was the qualifier. In a couple of weeks, we start week 1 of the Pro League, and I can't wait. It's going to be a weekly show, and I just can't wait to get those off the air.
Everybody's really excited to see what FC is going to look like. Give us 1-2 tidbits about what viewers can expect, something that is going to be really exciting. You said this is unlike anything EA has ever done before. What can viewers be excited for when the Pro League begins just right around the corner?
Well, I'll give you one, which is personality. I think, a lot of what EA Sports is and what it was built on is this sort of irreverent, fun sort of personality, and I don't think we took advantage of that for the most part up until now, and we're really leaning into it hard. Frankie has come in as a host. Some of our other talent, we've sort of taken the reins off a little bit and let them run and really enjoy it and really lean into the community aspect of it, really leaning into the back and forth two-way conversations, not speaking at the audience but talking with the audience. And that part to me is the thing that we started to nail last weekend, and it's going to continue through the season. So I'll give you that one tidbit, and that sort of interactivity and that sort of personality is the big thing that we're really trying to nail this year.
Can't wait to check it out. Joe, thank you so much for all your support, your leadership. Really appreciate it. We'll talk again soon. We'll see you well before next year, but definitely next year is going to be even better, yeah?
Appreciate it.
For For more reports from the SVG Esports Production Summit in Los Angeles, stay tuned to sportsvideo.org and the SVG YouTube channel.